Travis Wayne Goodsell. It's coming. I told you. It had to happen. I brought it up first, even though there was a lawsuit attempt to change the name back in 2013, I guess they were saying. But during this time, I brought it up first. And I knew it was coming, because those are the consequences. The church can't hide from this. And so, yes, BYU, already old news now. Brigham Young got splashed with red paint and racist written on his statue at BYU. Now they're coming after Dixie, just like I said, because my Aunt Dixie, I said she's going to have to change her name too. Everything Dixie's got to change. It cannot exist anymore. It is about the traitors of the Confederacy. That's what Dixie represents, is the Confederate South, the land of Dixie. And thus came the song. And so they're trying to claim, oh, it's about the pioneer settlers in the land that they called Dixie. It's about heritage. These are poor, humble worshippers of Lucifer. It's about their heritage. It's about oppressing others' rights for agency. No, you can't be involved in criminal activity and get to claim victimhood. It's what I've been trying to teach over and over and over and over and over again, long before this coronavirus. There are consequences. You can't just do what you want to do, claim it is good, and just say, I don't accept the consequences. Because the virus, nah, you can refuse to accept the consequences of the virus all you want, you're still gonna get it. If you're gonna be reckless. And so here, this has to do with slavery. This has to do with racism that is embedded in Mormon culture because of Brigham Young. And it's gotta go. All of it. I am still waiting for the Salt Lake Temple and the Seagull Gate. I am waiting. Those need to go down too. It's got the inverted pentagram of Lucifer. Those are symbols of hate. They've got to go. You know, they're recognizing Dixie because of news. Oh yeah, the Confederates and Dixie. Dixie? Oh, that's in St. George. That's in southern Utah. That's associated with the church. Oh, we want it changed. You know, that's how it's done. But keep looking. There's more. So, yeah, the church will go down in flames. If Judge Oberg refuses to give the orders, it will be done naturally. This coronavirus is destroying the church. The church has followed the patterns that are leading to the consequences of the deaths of the members. And that's going to destroy the church. Without members, you have nobody to conquer. You have nobody to dominate and enslave. And that's one thing that the slave owners never understood, is you can't treat your slaves poorly. Because if you do, they will flee or they will rise up. And then you've got bigger problems on your hands. You must treat everybody as human beings. That goes for all business, which utilizes the same principles as slavery, as the plantation owners. And the whole system is coming down. And if the white supremacists and slave owners of this nation refuse to make the change, coronavirus is making it for them. They can't rise if there's nobody to enslave. And that's the consequences that they don't understand. I've seen it, and we've all seen it. Businesses who refuse to make change, to treat everybody as human beings, their customers, their employees, they collapse. Their businesses collapse. And I've talked to you about Blockbuster, how it collapsed because they were more concerned about making money off of enslaving their workers and providing horrific prices for late fees and all that, not providing enough new releases so that people aren't satisfied. They collapsed. And that's why. They don't understand. You can't have money as your primary focus. You will be destroyed if money is your primary focus. And slavery bases it off of money, making money off of the backs of others. And it collapses. That's how it always works. It may last for hundreds of years, but it always collapses because it can't be maintained. And yet, throughout history, we see this practice rise up again and again. And it cannot sustain itself. It is a horrible system. And like I've been trying to tell Bezos, if you're only $100 billionaire, you're nothing. And you could be trillionaire. The church could be quadrillionaires. But because money is their focus, they fail. And now the church is getting backlash. First at BYU, now at Dixie. Temple Square, guys. There's a reason why they shut down Temple Square before coronavirus. Because people would be looking at Temple Square during this time and going, hey, wait a minute, that's an inverted pentagram. That's Lucifer's symbol. What's that doing on the Mormon temple? Oh, State Street, inverted pentagram. What's that doing at Temple Square? Yeah, those are symbols of hate. Dixie is a name of hate. Brigham Young is a person of hate. His statue is a symbol of hate. And it's all got to come down. Now, I'm going to go into Founding Fathers. They established the Constitution, which is allowing us to correct the errors. The Constitution itself says if there's any errors that we have made, the Constitution is to be corrected, to correct those errors. And so, yes, they recognized that slavery would be done away with. And so, you can't destroy the foundation of our nation without destroying our nation. And people need to understand that. Go only after that which seeks to destroy the nation. The Constitution is good. Don't get caught up in thinking, oh, it was written by slave owners, so therefore we're going to destroy the Constitution. Because that's exactly what Dixie and Confederates and Satanists, they all want to destroy the Constitution. And if they can turn the innocent against the Constitution that is supposed to guarantee them their freedom, their liberty, their lives, then they've won. Because they got you to do their work for them yet again.